We are here for another episode of Redline Lab and REDPOD. As always, we say, dare to be remarkable and build to be unforgettable. Today, we have Juan from Blockchain Jungle. This couldn't be better name for a company who was born and in Costa Rica, Pura Vida.
Right.
And so with that, this is another purple cow from Redline Lab, and I wanted to be introduced to the world, and happy to have him as a partner.
Thank you for having me.
Let's start before Blockchain Jungle. Tell in a few words about you, and then how did you start it, and then as an entrepreneur, and then where this idea came from, and then where are we at?
Well, I've been in the marketing industry for my whole life. More specifically, digital marketing, performance marketing. That led me to be involved with many event organizers around the world that needed this new approach of selling events, and that allowed me to get to know this industry, the event industry. So you take that and you take my passion for technology, and the gap that was in Latin America for an event like this. And that was how Blockchain Jungle was born. So basically, I saw the opportunity and the need for a tech event of this caliber, of this size, of this ambition, that gets you here in Latin America speakers that you don't get to see in Latin America. You have to travel to Europe, North America, anywhere in the world, but you cannot see them here in Latin America. So that was the goal of the event, to elevate the standard and change the paradigm in terms of what can be done here in the region.
This is the second one, right? The first one was successful, full of people, everybody happy. Tell us what experience you had on the first one.
Yeah, the first one was amazing. We literally achieved and surpassed the goal that we had in terms of what we wanted to achieve with the event. So we wanted to be the biggest event, tech event in Central America at least. We achieved that. It was 3,500 people from 50 countries, 75 speakers, 55 plus sponsors and partners. It was crazy, and we were able to create this incredible experience for everyone at the event, because they haven't experienced something like that before. People didn't even know if it was a party, a festival, a concert, a conference, a workshop, a master. We had so many things happening the full day. So that's why this year we are doing it 2 days.
2 days, yeah.
And we have more space at the venue to be able to dilute all the activities that we used to do.
It's going to be November 8 and 9, 2025 in the convention center in Costa Rica, San Jose, correct?
Yes, we also been doing some smaller events, like we did in collaboration with Dojo Code in past May, where we did a huge hackathon, and we took that also as a launchpad to launch the event, to announce the event. So it was a collab between the two brands.
Yeah.
And we've been doing also these smaller events.
Do you know how many attendees going to come this year? And the last one was thousands of people. How this one look like?
We're expecting something around 4,000 to 6,000 people.
Got it. And I know there are lots of great names, great sponsors, great speakers. Can you just elaborate on a few of those?
Yeah, we got speakers all the way from the biggest company in tech and in blockchain and crypto right now, which is Tether. We have speakers from them, panelists. We have as sponsors huge brokers and huge brands like Exness, for example. So all these brands, they're gonna have their own speakers participating at the event. And also we have very well-renowned names in the industry, like, let's say, Phil Zimmerman, Peter Todd, so many guys like that, legends, literally. I mean, the original cypherpunks. We already had last edition many original cypherpunks. This year we'll complete in the full roast Unfortunately, of course, we cannot have the ones that has already passed, but at least we can say from the ones that are alive, we this year will complete 100% of the original cypherpunks.
I know this year, because we're involved as well, from Redfi to Redline Lab, for most of our companies, they're going to be presenting or promoting their services. I see lots of things which you're doing it different. This year, you guys going to have trading jungle. You're going to have, let's say, education place for people to do and kind of sort of hackathon built into this. You have also labor and a workshop for people who are going to come and want to find a job. Can you just go with those?
Yeah, basically the venue has many rooms, and that was the intention. We identify the needs in the market, and we saw the need for a job fair. We saw the need to do trading jungle, as many of the people that came last edition were expecting speakers to talk about it, whatever. So this is so huge. This industry of trading is so huge that we decided to create its own room with its own speakers. And there we're literally bringing the biggest guys in trading, and the biggest brands as well to that room. And so job fair, trading jungle, we have also the startup World Cup happening inside blockchain jungle, which is a huge brand. So the regional startup World Cup edition is happening inside blockchain jungle this year, plus a hackathon. So the first day is a hackathon. The second day, the teams that participated in the hackathon will be present at the pitch of the startup World Cup. Then we have workshop rooms and AI jungle. So AI jungle are two special rooms that are taken by two different sponsors, that they're going to do all kinds of master classes, workshops, and on-hand experience for people to be able to learn more about AI from beginners to advanced users.
Are there any foundation or organizations in large helping this year to make this one much more cohesive with their culture?
Yeah, I mean, the event has always been also backed by certain government organizations. So the event is declared national brand. So that means that a national brand event, we have the seal of Essential Costa Rica, which is the national brand. So that's something really cool. And in terms of many other partners, we have huge partners, not only from Costa Rica, but from all the region. So what we do is that we collaborate with several associations, foundations, and more to promote their causes, and also they make or movement.
Walk me through a journey of the people who are going to visit.
Yep.
Like, what is the expectation you think they're going to have from the event?
Yeah, well, that's really cool, because we run ads worldwide, and we also have worldwide press attention. So basically, what we can expect from or the people can expect from the event is an incredible curated networking, because we take care of the advertising, really targeted advertising. They will, some of them, through the highest tiers of tickets, they will be able to interact with all the speakers at special rooms, and they will be able to meet their favorite brands in the Web3 and tech industry, and of course learn from the most important voices right now in tech around the world that will be there as speakers. So they will come literally to listen what's going on in the world and what will happen next 2 years. That happened in the last edition. Many of the things that we talked there are now a reality in the world, and were almost predicted there. So speakers came to the stages to talk about what will happen in the next years, and that exactly happened.
Is this like your intention and the mission is basically making the LATAM global hub for tech, specifically for Web3, AI, and the new generation of the technology?
Exactly. We need a tech hub in LATAM, and use LATAM as a hub, to promote and to foster more these technologies here. So Costa Rica for now, it's really good because people can come from all around the world and also take advantage of the beaches and rainforests and all the cool things that we have in the country. So it's like a really cool trip. I will attend this conference, but also have a good time at Costa Rica, which is a country.
I know you have lots of partnership with hotels, accommodation companies,
Exactly.
travel companies.
Exactly.
So where in this journey, how do people start? They go to the website, they just buy the tickets, or if they want to sponsor, they have to connect with the team. And can you just go with that?
Basically, our website handles everything. There we have like speaker forms, sponsor forms, and they will get immediately the deck, and they will get immediately all the information. The speakers as well, they can expect 5 days response from their application, and then for the attendees, they just have to click buy tickets, and they're taken immediately to the ticket.
Is there any restriction for people who traveling outside of the Costa Rica to come to Costa Rica as terms of visas? Do you know any of those things that people have to know?
Costa Rica is pretty open, and even if they require a visa, that is not much countries that require a visa from Costa Rica, but if they do, they will obtain it most probably. It's not a restricted one, it's more like easy one.
Got it. So we're expecting lots of people, thousands of people coming from entire LATAM, all America, and also we're going to have lots of people coming in from Southeast Asia, from Europe, from Middle East. This comes to another question I have. Many people go to events, and then after event is done, there is no interaction between the event planners or speakers or the attendees. And I know you have something in your, sleeve, so to be able to communicate with people. So how are you moderating this entire ecosystem to be able to communicate with each other better?
Well, we're building the social layer of the event industry. What is that? So this is a spin-off of Blockchain Jungle. It's called Rally. So Rally is this, as I said, is the social layer for events. Basically, you can have a single profile where you can use that profile to join all the communities of all the events around the world, including Blockchain Jungle. So the cool thing is that you will only need one app for all your favorite events. Through that app, you can connect to the community, see the sponsors, interact with them, interact with the attendees, and have your own social feed where you can do your post, and you can do the networking and connect with your favorite communities of your favorite events all year round, not just the 3 days of the event. That you can interact literally with the community of Blockchain Jungle year round. It's evergreen community, evergreen activations. It's not only the 2 or 3 days of the event, but the whole year. So it's really cool. We are launching Rally with Blockchain Jungle this year. So we're taking advantage of Blockchain Jungle to launch Rally and use Rally as the official community app for Blockchain Jungle.
Is it like kind of like a SaaS model, which I will be able to later on go ahead and start to create a community, start to see the, let's say, live streams you guys had, the classes and everything else has done over there will be broadcasted through that model?
Yeah, I mean, as event organizers, this is a permissionless model where the community can suggest and create the community of certain events. So even if the event organizer doesn't have the event at the app, the community can create the members of the community. They can suggest and create the profile of that community, similar to what happens on Reddit and many other platforms, or Wikipedia, for example, that is crowdsourced. So the same way, but event organizers can claim or create their own profile of their own event and have access to all the features for them. So they can monetize certain aspects of their community. They can also host their videos and live streams and even ticket selling in the future. That's some We have a roadmap of features that we will be launching. So this is really cool. This solves literally all the problems that I discovered as event organizer.
Yeah.
I discovered many problems that the industry has. We literally did hours, if not days and weeks of research of all the current platforms that we have right now in the industry for event organizers, and no single platform right now is solving this huge problem.
So what I'm getting is a community enhanced experience.
Exactly.
Got it. Tell us more. Tell us more about thing which is like people don't understand yet, but by knowing more and talking about more, they will be able to take this message and share with the others. Any specific subject?
Yeah, I mean that raise that many people is looking for at the job at their jobs, they can find that at an event. You know how? Because they know they acquire new skills, they do reskilling, upskilling, attending these kind of events. I mean, the output that you get every single day of your life depends on your level of consciousness. Mm-hmm. So if you elevate your consciousness, you learn new things, you expand your horizon. Of course, you will get a better outcome out of your life. You know. Mm-hmm. Literally attending events, doing networking can change your life completely. I've been living that since I'm 14 years old, that I attended my first TED event. So since then, I never failed a TED event. I've been attending. Yeah. I've been attending since then, and many other conferences around the world. Yeah. You know, so that's why I understand the power of the conferences. But it's something important is that not all conferences are done the same.
Correct.
Like taking so much care of the community, the experience, the networking, the sponsors. So basically what we did is all the learnings that we had doing Blockchain Jungle, we're translating that to the official platform right now and solving all those issues and giving all this value to the people. So giving a platform where they will be 10xing their experience at any conference in the world, no matter.
Yeah. Actually, in a few months back when I was in Costa Rica for the convention, I seen the first-hand experience of the interaction between the community over there.
Yeah.
Very welcoming, very helpful, very educated. When it comes to tech, I could say one of the superior tech hub of the Latin America. We have lots of great places like Argentina, Brazil, Panama here, but Costa Rica gave me a different kind of vibe, and you guys are living that pura vida mentality, and I think it reflects between the relationship you're creating. You guys are always adding values. You guys are always creative. You guys are always looking what else is there so I can help with, because you mentioned in another podcast we shared together, your job is just basically to look at it. How can we work? How can we help? We're coming from genuinely helping. And then this conference will be many of other conferences, which are going to be chapters, different places, hopefully maybe soon in every country in Latin America.
Yeah.
Maybe a hub, which is everybody is, I don't know, taking the franchise model of the Blockchain Jungle and building it on their own communities. I congratulate you on this. And as a friend and as a partner of the business, I'm pretty proud of you. I've seen you firsthand how hard you work, how hard the team works. I know Fernando, I know everybody is like involved and they're doing their best stuff they can. I see people are excited about the event, and everybody's like, you know what, they cannot wait to say Pura Vida. Like, literally, that lifestyle you guys created is, Pura Vida lifestyle is also coming to the tech. And the tech and the way you build it, it's going to enhance people's life. It's going to change the people's relationship. It's going to allow the communities connect beyond the surface level, right? When you're getting to a conference, sometimes the speakers or the people, they're so out of touch, you cannot actually access them. But with this community building, with this kind of access level, I think everybody will be closer to you, to your dreams. Anything else you want to say?
Yeah, I mean, this is the main goal. What you mentioned, that's the reason why. The reason why we're doing what we're doing. We wanted to bring the word to the people, you know, so you don't have to go out there. You already have it here. You have this concentrated, so you can find all these good things and change your life from one single place. That's the reason why, to impact as many lives as we can, to facilitate to the people something really cool, something never seen before, a really different concept. And that was the main goal that we had.
People can find it on blockchainjungle.xyz, correct?
Exactly, blockchain jungle.
And so you guys heard it here, and I know you're busy, as you should be, and so we cannot wait to hear more what happened. Probably we're gonna have another podcast while we're in the blockchain jungle together. So you're gonna hear more of what Juan and the team are building, and to finish it up, I would just say, as always, dare to be remarkable, build to be unforgettable. Thank you so much again for being here, and I appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.